Okie doke. So that's how you put on your base coat. Like I said, you don't have to hold it this way. It's taken me a long time to learn how to hold it this way. If you do leave it next to you, just make sure that you swipe the brush away from you so that there's a little bit of product and the bristles next to you. And then that way you're not using a lot of product to apply it. Okay, so once you've got your base coat on all of your nails, you're going to pop it into the lamp. Okay, so they can be LED or UV lamps, and you're just going to cure it for about 20 seconds. So if you don't have a lamp, you're putting your base coat on. Start on the baby finger, work your way around to the thumb, do the other hand from the baby finger to the thumb. By the time you're finished this hand will be dry and ready for your colour coat next. You do the same process from baby finger, slowly, each finger to the thumb, the other hand, again baby finger to thumb. By the time you get back to this one, if you do want to apply a second coat of colour, you can. Again, not too much colour, but I'll show you colour in just a second. Okay, so next I'm going to apply a colour. Gone for a dark one so that you can see how close to the cuticle and not to go. So exact same as what I was doing with the bottle with your base coat. Just give it a swipe away from you. Okay, this product is a little bit runny, so I'm just going to dab that side of it so that it's not running onto the nail. Okay, you don't need a lot of product here. Again, stretch the skin back from the nail edges. Pop on the colour and then just very gently spread it towards the cuticle. This is a dark colour, but the first coat goes on nice and light. So again, you're just pushing the product towards the cuticle without it going underneath the cuticle and flooding the cuticle. And work your way gently around the nail. And the same goes for your nail varnish as well. Just do it nice and gentle and not a lot of product on. Okay, so the same thing, just make sure if there's any on the skin or anything, give it a wipe while you can, while it's wet. And then again, pop it into the UV lamp for about a minute. Okay, so this is how it's cured. I'm just going to pop a second coat on. So the same thing, pull the brush away from you. Give it a little wipe on one side so it doesn't actually look like there's much product on it. But when you apply, it will balance it off. So again, just nice gentle strokes. Not putting a big blob of product and pushing it down. I suppose this is more of a patience thing than anything else. So it's taking your time, which we all will have plenty of. Okay, and then it goes back in again for another minute. Okay, so the next stage now is our top coat. So again, you've done your two coats. Give it a little wipe away from you, a little dab, and then apply it quite close to the cuticle, but just not on it, and work the product down. And fan the brush right out, but just make sure that as you hold the nail like this, you can move it. So you can get right down to that corner, and you can get right down to this corner as well. Make sure you coat the top of the nail, and voila, it goes back in the lamp again for another minute. So I just wanted to show you a ta-da moment. This is the end product. Again, you know, this lady's nails are all different shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter. They look gorgeous, that they're lovely and polished now.